Hey guys, Carl Cooper here with OnTheBlack.com with a quick Q&A. Tonight's question comes from John, and his question is, why did Jerry Manuel bring in K-Rod when the Mets were up 7-1 in a non-save situation on Monday? So I think what John is trying to get at here is why are the Mets bringing in K-Rod when it's a non-save situation, when they really don't need to use him? And in my opinion, I know it's the first game of the season. I actually think it was a good idea to bring in K-Rod Monday, even in a non-save situation, and even in a blowout game when the Mets really didn't need him to pitch, for the simple fact that, if you look at all the pitchers on the Mets staff right now, K-Rod probably needs the most work, or needs to get in the most work out of any pitcher on the Mets staff right now. And what I mean by that is, if you look back at spring training, he missed the beginning part of spring training because he had pink eye, and then at the end of spring training he had to leave early because he had to deal with a personal family situation. So if you think about it, K-Rod did not really have the full spring training experience. He probably didn't get in all his work during spring training, and I think that Monday, bringing him in a blowout game, was a perfect opportunity to get him back. He had just rejoined the team, to get him out there, let him get some game action, some real-time action, even in a blowout game situation, to let him get his work. On top of that, the Mets were off Tuesday, so it wasn't like he would have had to come back and pitch the next day anyway. The Mets are off Tuesday, so let him get his work in on Monday. He's off Tuesday, and now if the Mets need him Wednesday and Thursday, he's ready to go. So even though non-safe situation, I agree with the Mets bringing in K-Rod in Monday's blowout win against the Marlins. To add on to that point, I am one, and I've said this in the past, I am concerned about K-Rod's workload going into the season. If we've looked back over the last couple of years, he pitched in the World Baseball Classic. Then he logged a lot of innings with the Mets last year, and we really saw him kind of wear down towards the end of last year. And then he did pitch again in winter ball for a Venezuelan team this past winter. So, I've said coming into the season that I was, a little concerned about his workload. But in this situation, I think that he did need to get in. If there was any rust, he did need to shake that off so that he could be prepared for the middle and end of this week. So I agree with Manuel's decision bringing in K-Rod. John, I hope this answers your question. For anyone else out there who would like to send me a question, you can send it to my email, and I'll respond with a video to your Q&A question. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you soon.